Okay, it is Monday, officially kicking off week 4. I've done a little bit of work the past few days. Nothing serious. I've been quite busy, but the goal is to have the bodice and the back shoulder pieces fully done. I'm going to not include the shoulder piece, like the in piece, that's going to be black. I'm waiting a little bit because I'm going to be working on the sleeves, and I might be doing something with a little different there. So I'm exactly, you can see it. My stitching, this is the top stitch to hold the liner in the structure layer, and obviously it does not line up. And it was just overall very challenging to attach all these layers together. So I am coming in with a black bias. And I've already kind of started stitching, hand stitching this on, just to cover the edges. Millie, Millie, Millie.
There's no buy station.
It has been hard to work on that with this little attention whore. I just have one more piece left to glue sheer on. It is right there. The other shoulder piece is done. Just gotta get the sheer glued on to that one. Oh, and the felts on the back of those. Okay. That one's not sitting well on the mannequin. That one's doing great. As you can see, this will get tucked under. And originally this was going to come around like a strap underneath the underbust, but I don't think I want to ruin these lines. So I think I'm going to just attach it more to this and put a shape here. When I say shape, I'm going to come back through with some spontaneous random rock shapes, like crystal shapes, done in the very similar manner of this, but basically to sew them, glue and sew them on, just to kind of bulk this up, because like he does have like a mountain in this range. So connectors here, and I think I'm going to come through and just remove all these elastics and just hard attach all of this on. And I don't think I showed this part, but I have wire in this part. So this might, well, the whole thing could completely stretch out and hold, but I want this to squeeze in and hold all around my neck a little bit, just at least on the sides. Yeah, so this part is going to stay white for now. Ignore the dog hair. This is where the gears are going, but I don't know for sure if I want to bring this out a bit more with fabric and make it connect with some straps to the biceps to kind of mimic this part of the arm. He has like a little bit of a shoulder pad gear just in this area. So I don't know if I want to make that a part of this yet, or at least attachable to this. Ooh, that side's fragile. So I'm going to be dealing with that. But I do know this is going to be black with black felt, because the gears are going to sit on this either way. There will be straps on this to connect onto these straps. And at the very bottom, there will be a belt option to kind of hug this up against my hips. And then it's going to get covered by pants. One last thing, there will be black lines in this that will mimic the corset. So I'm thinking like the upper parts here, the inner part, and probably like the top line and the outer lines of those. Maybe. I'm still debating about that. I have to hand sew that on, but it's going to be a little bit more defined than just the blobs of shapes. Noses? Noses? Nope. Good girl.